Hi and welcome. I will in this video show you how my workday looks like under lockdown in New Zealand. 3 weeks of lockdown is soon ending. We will see how much longer we will have to be in lockdown. Like many others, I start my day off by waking up. I still wake up pretty early, even though my work starts later than normal. I spend the first hour on my phone, which I know is a bad habit and something I want to change. But I always wake up to messages from Denmark. And no, it's not that cold that I sleep with pants on. I always make my bed in the morning, so it's not that tempting to get back into bed in my breaks. And this morning I found a hair tie in my bed. Apparently I've been sleeping on it. I also make my bed so my room looks less messy. I have a picture that fell down off my wall, so there's black tape left on the wall. I also make sure to open my windows so I can get fresh air in. My workday starts in the kitchen. I like to have time in the morning to make a good breakfast. Today I'm making oatmeal. My work is to empty the dishwasher, get my host kid's breakfast ready, and pack his lunch, if we were not in lockdown. So what have changed here in New Zealand because of COVID-19? Like many other countries, the school has been closed and people are working from home, like my host family. We are not allowed to meet up with anybody that is not in our bubble, the people we share a roof with. There's only one allowed to go shopping from the household, and the supermarkets go by the rule one out, one in. And we can't order takeaways. Because of the rules, I can't meet up with my friends anymore. A lot of my au pair friends has also chosen to go home a bit earlier than they would have had. Now I'm ready to eat breakfast with my host kid. The rules also says we can't go traveling or go to our summer houses over Easter. To make my workday easier with my host kid, we have worked out a schedule over his homework each day. It helps me to get him to do the homework and we keep a routine. I'm now ready for some schoolwork. His schoolwork consists of spelling, mathematics, art and crafts, reading, learn about animals, and writing. We do all of this in the morning, so it's all over and done with. After schoolwork, I normally have a lunch break, but I haven't shown you that. After lunch is fun and games. Today we are going outside to practice target practice.
Ooh, ready to kill some targets.
I'm not showing the hard days in this video, but that doesn't mean that they aren't there. My host kid and I get really annoyed at each other, which makes the days hard and long.
You ready?
My family is good to give me breaks, which is definitely needed, and the breaks helps me and the host kid to come in a better mood. It's also harder to be away from my family in Denmark because of the situation we are in, but it's definitely an experience I will take with me. I do use a fair amount of time on the computer in my breaks, but I also love to be creative. Here I'm doing some Easter decor. Why did I stay in New Zealand under COVID-19? I had a long talk with my parents about this before I decided. First of all, there's a smaller risk in New Zealand than in Denmark. Second, I can work down here and earn money. There's no jobs available in Denmark at the moment. 3, I have a good family that still needs my work and take good care of me. 4, they will hopefully open up New Zealand a bit more so I can do my less travels before I go home. And here's the final result on the Easter eggs. I used the lockdown to be creative and do all the stuff I normally don't do, and I'm saving up some money for when I can actually go traveling again. I will just have a handful of money when I come back home. The government has said that we should put up Easter eggs in our windows over the Easter break so the kids can go on Easter egg hunt over Easter, so that's why I'm putting them in the windows. And here's the final result. I try to get out of the house and do some walking. We're still allowed to do that, just as long as we keep the 2 meters distance. It's just nice to get out of the house and get some fresh air and be away for a moment. How's my host family different from other families? I'm lucky that both my host parents still has their job over this period of time. Yes, we have felt some changes with the COVID-19, but they can still afford me, which means I can stay, and I'm really grateful for that. My host dad is an essential worker, so he goes to work. I had a friend that wanted to leave, plus a family couldn't afford her anymore because of COVID-19. So she went home before Easter. That is just 2 examples on how COVID-19 has changed the au pair life, and I'm really happy and grateful for I can still be here in New Zealand and have this experience. I have really enjoyed my evening walks because we have had the most beautiful sunsets the last couple of weeks. I hope you're keeping yourself and others safe. And yes, I did wash my hands after this walk. Thank you for watching.